Hey guys, welcome back to Midlife Glow Up. Today we are going to be doing this simple makeup look that can be used for every day, going to work, or that special date night. It's a really good look for during the day, and I think you're all going to really enjoy this. So without any further ado, let's just get right into it. Okay, so first I'm going to use this. It's a Perfection Serum Infusing Primer. It blurs, corrects, gives anti-aging and hydrating effects to the face. I have an issue. I feel like my pores get kind of big and I'm trying to shrink them with my own skincare. So for now, I use a primer that will shrink that. The biggest spot I have the most problem with my pores is on my cheeks. I'm gonna put this all over my face, get an even coverage. As you can see, I've not done my eyebrows yet. I will do my eyebrows after I put on my foundation. Eyebrows do look like they need to be waxed. So it's been some time since I've had them waxed. It's about that time. You should get your eyebrows waxed at like once every 2 weeks if you can, if needed. Of course, you go according to your own skin needs, your own facial hair needs. So if you need them waxed more often, get them waxed more often. If you do not, then wait a little longer. Sometimes I'll wait a little longer. Now, in terms of waxing other things, I do prefer to get a Brazilian wax than shaving. So that's something you probably do about once every 6 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks, depending on how fast the hair grows. Okay, I'm gonna let the primer on my face dry a bit. Now for foundation, I've really liked this Il Makiage. I've discussed this in previous videos that I had wanted to get this foundation, and I finally did, and it provides such good coverage. So what we've been told about on social media seems to be a little true, as long as you get the right shade for you. I'm gonna put this foundation on. I'm going to be using this Precise Face Brush. This is actually one I got in the Ipsy Advent Calendar. As you can see, well used. So I'm gonna put it just on top of my wrist like this. Some people will put some directly on their face, but I find that puts a little too much product. So I'm gonna start on this side. Just gonna wipe some on. I'm not someone that likes to put a whole bunch of foundation on. I like my face to feel lighter. So I am honestly curious, how was everybody's holiday? Did everybody have a good time? Unfortunately, most people in my household were sick for the holidays. So we ended up having to reschedule some things and do things a different way. Now, while the Christmas holiday is one that we celebrate very much, especially because it's the birth of Christ, or what we see as the birth of Christ. We determine that it's just a day, so if we happen to miss out on celebrating on the actual holiday, that's okay. We can all just get together another day and still celebrate the same thing. You want to evenly spread this as best you can. Like I said, you know, some people use a beauty blender, some people use a brush, some people use their fingers. Just do whatever works for you. You want to make sure that your makeup looks good, doesn't look cakey. Cakey usually happens if you put too much makeup on your face. Now I think I have a pretty good even coverage. So I'm gonna take my beauty blender, I'm gonna actually wipe some of this off of my hand here. I wanna make sure I don't have the makeup on there. I'm just gonna pat it in. I'm sure you've noticed in some of my videos I wear glasses, sometimes I don't. Today I do have in contacts. I'm trying to wear my contacts more often. And when you use your beauty blender, you want to make sure that it's a little damp. It helps spread the makeup and not make it look so patchy. Okay, as I said, this is the Il Makiage foundation. I think it looks very nice. And like I said, it doesn't feel like I have much on my face at all. When I touch my face, it doesn't feel like I have any product at all on my face. And that's something I really like personally. Because when you have a no makeup look, you also want to feel like you're not wearing makeup. So I'm sure you've seen this in the past. This is the Kat Von D Good Apple in color light, which is 004. So if I have any, I'm not using it today, but I have it here just in case. If I have any like dark spots or anything that just don't get covered by the Il Makiage, I'll actually use this to balance it out so that it's concealed. So that I kind of use this as a concealer, even though it's a foundation balm. Now I'm gonna set this foundation. I'm using the Laura Mercier. I actually have two of her powders. This is the matte finish powder. I actually have one that has a kind of a shimmer to it. It really makes your face look pretty dewy. So I have a little on my powder puff. I'm just gonna pat my face in certain areas and then I'm gonna blend it in. Like I said, the key is not to put too many products on your face. Like I said, I haven't done my eyebrows yet. I'm gonna take care of those next. I'm thinking about putting on some false eyelashes today. So this is a good look for New Year's. This is a good look for a date night. Or if you wanna, go to work and make your eyes pop, that's a good look too. So as you can see, my face is looking much more put together, less shiny. That's the purpose of powder. It's not to conceal anything, it's just to take the shine away. Which is very important. You don't want to go anywhere having a shiny face, especially if there's going to be a lot of lights around you. Okay, so as you can see, my hair has been getting lighter. I'm slowly going back to blonde, which I've mentioned in a previous video. I was thinking about going back to blonde. So for my eyebrows, I'm going to use Tattoo Studio by Maybelline. There you go. As you can see, my nails aren't done. That's on my list of self-care. So Tattoo Studio is in the shade Ash Brown. I've been trying to find blonde, but this was literally the lightest shade I could find that was in stock. As soon as I find a blonde one, I will be purchasing it because I feel this makes my eyebrows a little too dark for my hair. Luckily, my hair still has some dark low lights in it, so it helps it blend in a little better. Now I'm gonna use this just to outline the shape of my brows. Like I said, makes them really dark. Now, out of all the brands that I've tried for my eyebrows, I really like this Maybelline Tattoo. Might be drugstore brand, but I do really think they got it right. As I said, it makes them really dark. Not a big fan of super dark eyebrows, but you work with what you got. And right now, that's what I got. I've been following some new YouTubers, learning mostly self-care tricks, learning tricks about skincare and things like that. I did place an order with Yes Style. I really want to start trying to see if I can try some of that Korean skincare I've been hearing so much about. I did purchase and use some Korean sheet masks, which worked very well. Very happy with them. I'm interested to see how much I'll enjoy the actual moisturizers and face washes that are Korean. As I said, I kind of have a patch here, missing some eyebrow hair. Literally, if I find a lighter color, that's literally all I'd use this color for, is to fill in any patchy spots. Like I said, it was really dark. Okay. Just keep messing up that little patch job. That's my eyebrows for now. Oh, I can't wait till I can find some blonde, because that's just a little too dark for my liking. It's gonna bother me. So next I'm going to use this bronzing stick, which is another thing I got out of the Il Makiage advent calendar. I've been doing a lot of research on my own face shape. I seem to have a heart-shaped face, so I'm going to try to contour according to the shape of my face. They say when you have a heart-shaped face to focus more on the top and put less contour on the bottom, because your face is already angular at the bottom. So you want to make maybe along my nose, highlight under the cheeks a little bit. Like I said, very little contour everywhere else. So I'm gonna start down here. Really blend this out. Blend along the side of my nose. Help make your nose a little smaller. Give it some dimension. And along under the cheekbones. So this is just to accentuate the angle of your cheekbones. Along the side. I probably want to get a sprayer to spray my beauty sponges when I'm doing makeup looks. That might actually be a good investment. I've been trying to make a list of things I want to invest in to help with not just my channel, but personal self-care. That's definitely something I'd add. There's some new equipment I want to get for doing these videos. Let me see if I can wipe some of this excess off. Okay, contoured my face. So there's just little bits here and there, nothing too crazy. I'm gonna use powdered highlighter. Use my finger. I know some people don't like using your fingers on stuff, but I do. I'm gonna go like along the top of my cheekbone here, right under my eyes. And then again on the other side. Let's see. Put a little bit on the tip of my nose, nothing too crazy. Just adding some better contour. Okay, so now eyebrows are done and face is pretty much done, except for one thing, just saw it. Kat Von D. So this is the color Luminary, and it is liquid gel blush. Like I said, I've really been getting into doing along the apple of your eye, apple of your face, a nice type of face shape. Not too much, little goes a long way. Let me see if I can figure this out. All right, spread this out. Spread this out. Yeah, there we go, just a little bit of speckling of color, nothing too over the top or overpowering. Save that for our eyes or our lips. So the rule of thumb, if you're going to make your eyes pop or do anything crazy with your eyes, do something a little less crazy with your lips. If you're gonna go with a red lip or something that's really gonna stand out, then you wanna go with something over the eyes that's less dramatic. So first thing I'm gonna use is this. This is, oh, backwards, I'm sorry. Effortless eyeshadow primer. We use this first over my eyes, so it'll help make the eye makeup last. So that's what we want. Really makes the eyes pop. Makes them brighter, which is fine with me. Okay. Now, while I'm waiting for that to officially dry, this is just my little Vaseline. I'm gonna use it on my lip. Give it some hydration. And let it kind of get absorbed before I put any color on my lip. It's always good to hydrate your lips. Get a good lip scrub, give them some good self-care too. Let's see, I didn't use that. Well done with that. So I've heard different things with eyelashes. I've heard that if you're putting on fake eyelashes, it's best to put the glue and the eyelashes on before you put on any kind of eyeshadow. So that's what we're gonna do here. I am using Kiss's Natural Everyday Lash. And I actually got some of this lash glue liner, again by Kiss. I tried it before trying it in a video and it worked pretty well, held the lashes on pretty good. So we're gonna give this a try right now on video. I feel like it comes out really dark, which I think is to help you see it better so you can place the lashes on. And the good thing about this is not only is it a glue, but it also doubles as an eyeliner, so you don't need a separate eyeliner on your eyes, which can take away from the tackiness of the glue. Let me see. I think I need something closer. All right, I'm gonna be looking down here for a moment. There's one eye done. They say to do one eye at a time. You don't want to leave it too long. Let's see, shorter. So I have already trimmed these lashes so that they'll fit my eyes better. Longer lashes go on the outside. I've heard to set the inner corner in first. There's one lash on. I'm gonna do the other eye. Okay, give it just a few seconds. And then put this one back on. Again, you're gonna start with the inner corner. Okay. Give this a chance to dry off. We don't want to put any product on until they're dry. So while when it's done drying, I am going to use my little, I've called it a torture device in the past. This isn't an eyelash curler. It's actually a new one. The other one I had for a really long time. So I finally got a new one. And I try not to use it when I put mascara on my eyes, just so it'll last longer. I want to make sure that you're taking care of your tools. All right. Use this little, okay. So let's see, what kind of eye look do I want to go for? I think I want some purple on my actual lid, which just has a pretty dark purple, but I like a shimmer. I don't know if I have any of that with me right now. Oh yeah, Primrose. Anastasia, Beverly Hills, full serve. So I'm gonna start with my Naked Heat palette. Let's see. Blending brush. I'm gonna go with the lightest color. It's the only color I'm probably gonna use out of this palette. Looks very nice. Actually gonna continue. I'm gonna wipe my brush off. I want all that excess powder off. Let me think. Do I have a lighter? Grapefruit from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Knock some of the excess off. Grapefruit's more of a pink color, but pink is very complementary to purple. Not using eyeshadow shields. I'm not looking for a really sharp angle on the ends of my eyes. Okay, let's take some of this Claret. If I pronounce any of these names wrong, it's a common occurrence with me. I pronounce words wrong all the time, all day long. It drives my husband crazy. Very nice. Alright, I'm gonna use this. Get more of a purple sheen to the So I have one eyeshadow brush I use to blend with. Usually I'm using a different eyeshadow brush this time. And I can definitely feel the difference. It's like my holy grail brush. I use it to blend everything when it comes to my eyes. But as you can see, I'm not using it today. Okay. It's a shader brush. Now we're gonna go in with the Primrose from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's a really pretty purple. It's got a light shimmer to it. I think it adds a really nice touch. Shader brush is really good for getting into the inner corner of your eye without making a big mess. Let's see. Let's go with Pat McGrath Labs for mascara. Now I do have on false eyelashes, but this will just kind of make them kind of blend in a whole lot better. Put some of that color on my natural lashes so you can't tell them apart. And this glue is holding up very well. I haven't taken the Let's see, curl and length, I think is the one I want. Yes. All right, this is Legit Lashes by Huda Beauty. This is the curl and length. I'm just using it on my lower lash line. Now I'm not putting any liner on my lower watermark, keeping it simple. So we're gonna use the Color Stay Satin Ink on my lips. This is kind of like a lip stain, but it's in red. I like this lip color. It's not too overpowering. It's kind of a pinkish red. It's very pretty. So that's it for today's look. As you can see, makeup is done. And it looks very nice. Just fix my hair. As you can see, another find for my Ipsy advent calendar. I was using one of these to hold my hair back. So that's it for today's look. As I said, it's a simple everyday look. It's also good for going to work, going on a date. Just adds that right amount of color that you need to make you feel special. So thank you for being here on my channel today. If you liked what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. I do read all the comments. I reply to whatever, comes up. So I'm always happy to interact and, just see what you guys think about this. If there's any looks you're interested in seeing in the future or any products you'd like me to review, even some try-on hauls, please let me know. With the new year, it's gonna come more new content, including a whole bunch of try-on hauls that I'm real excited to get to one day. So thank you, have a nice day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.